Let me just grab this little sweatshirt over here because we're going to talk about a little dip dye. This shirt was debuted was it last week or the week before last? When did we?
Well, last week I wasn't.
You weren't here last week, so it was the week before last.
Week before last.
Okay.
Yeah.
And can I tell you something? I ended up buying 5 of these.
Did you really?
I did. It's going to be a gift. I thought this was so cute, and I wanted one myself, so I got one for myself and for my friends.
Oh, that's so nice.
I'm sorry. I'm adjusting my mic really quickly. Sorry for this. For the crunchy sound. All right, now I'm ready to go. All right, so what we're going to talk about is the Denim & Company French Terry Dip Dye Long Sleeve Tunic. So this is one of those, again, must-have items. We did this at a today's special value price last year in a reverse dip dye. So the darker color was on the top, and then it graduated down to the light. We flipped the dip, and now we the light at the top. We flipped the dip, and now we have the light at the top. This is the sand.
The dip.
The sand is what I slipped on. We also have it in soft jade. We have it in light aqua, indigo sea, in medium orchid, and then finally we offer it in the cardinal. Isn't that a beautiful red? $43.98. Only order is here. This is it for the year. 3 payments of $14.66 on your credit card.
And in our French Terry.
Yes.
Which is 95 cotton, 5 spandex. French Terry is that very popular fabric that has the refined loops on the inside and then that smooth jersey on the outside. That's what we love about it, because this is the cozy part. And I don't mean cozy like it's cold outside and going to keep you warm. I mean, it's like a towel. It absorbs moisture. It's so good, and it's cotton rich. So to Jane's point, last year we flipped the dip. We flipped the dip. And based on your feedback, actually, because you loved that top we did, but you said, hey, Gary, I would prefer the dark color at the bottom. And so that's what we did. It goes from white or soft white all the way down to that basic color that we call this. And then look what we also did. We added a little emblem on the banding at the bottom as a fashion detail. I think it's really cute and smart and charming.
I'll just go through all of them here. So here is that green with the little sailboat. So your ship has come in when you're wearing the soft jade. Next up is the aqua. That's got the sun symbol. The next one is the indigo sea, which again, Americana inspired. You're the star, so you have the star. Next up is our medium orchid. That has the little palm tree.
So
you can
cute.
hear the steel drums playing in the background. Here is the red, which has the flag detail emblem. And then finally, the sand has the little scallop shell.
So cute, right? And then you see there too the side slit for ease. That banding is not too tight. And you know, French Terry, we sell all year round. So this is something you can wear all the time. It could be a beach pool cover up. It could be just a top you wear, because people ask me for long sleeves, even throughout the summer. You know, there's a reason actually to have like different things in your wardrobe. Listen, when I went outside this morning, it was 50 degrees.
Yeah.
It was chilly. I'm wearing a long sleeve sweatshirt, myself, because I needed that comfort level. So you never know anymore what the weather's going to be. It could be rainy and cool. It could be hot and sunshiny. You need different pieces in your wardrobe.
For sure. And these, of course, will work back to the French Terry capri pant. When we introduced this for the first time 2 weeks ago, the pant was also offered. It's a separate purchase, but you're looking at Crystal wearing that, and we will talk about that next. They're new this month. A 692012 is the pant to coordinate. This top could be offered at retail at $65. And I think that's conservative in many cases.
Can I just tell you quickly the difficulty of doing this?
Right.
The tediousness of dip dyeing
Right.
when you can only do so many at once, and you have to get that gradation gradient color correct from the white down, because you don't want, you want it to hit at basically the same spot.
Right.
You want the sleeves to match. You want the back to match. It's a lot of time consuming work.
And think about what happens when you get a paper towel wet and that color spreads. Well, that's the same thing when you apply color dye to
So you have to be
a
careful.
garment. So it's timely, and there's probably a lot of unsuccessful attempts too.
I've seen pieces like this at retail for over $200.
Yes, easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a fun little top, and I think one, again, that you'll want to throw in your bag and travel with. I threw it on over top of the beach pant. So if I'm in the, at the beach for the summer, and during the day it's like, 100 degrees, still walking the boards at night. Now the temperature is dropping because the breeze is coming off the ocean. Guess what I can throw on? Something like this.
Yeah.
So this
easily.
is perfect to make sure you have this with you. We've got it in the jade, in the aqua, in the indigo sea. We have the cardinal, the sand, and finally the medium orchid, A688735 is your item number. Continue in the process of placing your order for that. All right, and to go along with it, how about the perfect capri? As we said, Crystal is wearing and showing you